Hey guys, it's Jinju and welcome to this week's video. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be showing you how I made my vision board for 2026 and how I plan to make all of my dreams come true this year. First of all, Happy New Year, and for those of you who don't know what a vision board is, it's basically a collection of images, sometimes with words or ideas that represent the goals, dreams, and life you're hoping to create. Many people print photos out and do it physically, but I prefer to do it digitally, so that is what I will be doing today. To do this, all I used was Pinterest and Canva to create a collage-style vision board. I absolutely love Pinterest. It is one of my favorite apps to use and would highly recommend you guys using it for your vision boards too if you want to follow along and make one as well. I actually just started adding new boards to my Pinterest, so you should definitely go check it out and follow me if you feel like we have a similar vibe or like similar things. I was inspired to turn this into a yearly series because of Amber Schultz. I've watched her vision board videos for years now, and they've always inspired me so much, so now you guys can follow along with me and see if I can make my dreams come true this year too. I thought it would be fun to include 26 pins on my vision board since it's 2026, and each year I plan to add one more goal to match the year. Some of these goals are a lot bigger and more challenging, while others are very small and simple. But all of them are things that, God willingly, I hope I can achieve this year. If you want to make your own vision board but have never done it before, starting digitally can make the process feel a lot easier and less overwhelming. You can always print it out later or set it as your phone or computer background that way too. When I made mine, I started by thinking about the kind of person I want to be by the end of the year, like what I want to do, where I want to go, who I want to be with, what I want to buy, or what do I want to learn, and those kind of things. First, I added a bunch of pins and created boards on Pinterest to gather inspiration. Then I wrote down a list of ideas and goals I had and started searching for pins that matched those goals and inspired me. Here are the ones I ended up selecting. First, I have this passport because I just got mine and I want to finally be able to use it for the first time ever. I also want to travel to new places in general, and hopefully I can see a mountain for the first time. I would like to travel on a train at some point and travel through a scenic area. Hopefully, one day I can start making hiking, nature, or travel-related content, so I want to do that as well. And then also, I'm really excited to start making some gaming content if you guys are interested too. I'm looking forward to graduating this year from college and then hopefully right after finding a remote job so that I can work from anywhere. I want to find a nice and hopefully inexpensive place to live, even if it's small. I also want to start making a lot of my products like skincare and hair care from scratch so that they can include only natural items. And then I want to get rid of most of my clothing and replace it with more natural fabrics, or even maybe start making them by crocheting or sewing. I'm also wanting to continue growing my own food. I started this past year with growing some of my own herbs, but hopefully maybe if I have some land, I could start a garden as well. I want to keep eating healthy and then keep learning how to cook good meals. I want to learn how to cut my own hair. I just recently did my own haircut for the first time and it did not turn out well. So I need to learn that this year. I also want to continue learning languages. I'm actually fluent in French and I'm getting there with Korean, but I want to start with a couple others, like maybe some Japanese and also especially Tagalog. Next, I want to start getting into calisthenics more and learning to be more flexible in general. I want to hit 1 plate on the bench. Originally, that was my goal for 2025, but I may have slacked off a little bit at the end of the year, so I really want to get close again. I was super close before, but hopefully this year I will finally reach that goal. Next are a few of the things that I want or are on my wish list. One of those being a camera to start filming some outdoors content. I also want and kind of need to buy new glasses. Not these ones specifically, but I'm not really sure what style I like yet, but I gotta do that. Really need to buy jeans for the first time in forever because I hate trying on clothes, but I really like jeans, so I want to buy some again. I also have been in love with this necklace forever and really hope that I can save up enough money. It's kind of expensive, but we'll see. I also really like this hairpin, and for such a simple hairpin, it's quite expensive, but I really, really like it. So I also want to get that if I can. And more importantly, I want to finish reading the entire Bible. This past year, I spent every day reading a couple of pages and got super close to finishing it, and I will be done within the next month or so. So once I finish that goal, I'll be very happy, but I also want to keep reading it daily. And along with that, I just in general want to keep learning more about my faith and just religious values, and that kind of thing. I will just let this one speak for itself. And for the last two, these are ones I am very excited for. I really am looking to start making my own product and or clothing line. That has been one of my biggest dreams for the longest time, and I really think that I'll be able to start doing that this year, so I'm really looking forward to that. And last but not least, I really hope to reach 10,000 subscribers this year, and hopefully I dream big, so even maybe 100K. It's always been a dream of mine to be a YouTuber, so I'm glad I finally was able to start doing that in 2025, but now I am trying to dream big for 2026. So those were all the 26 images that I gathered that were focused on my goals and how I want to live this year. Once I did that, I opened up Canva and started organizing everything and putting the board together exactly how I wanted it, and you can watch me do that now. Alright, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned to see if I'm able to make all of my dreams come true. Otherwise, I will see you guys in next week's video.